This brief video demonstrates how to use the in-class slides that accompany each lesson. Begin by downloading the UBZ and PDF documents, say for Chapter 1. So if I click on the UBZ link here, it takes me to the download page. And be sure to download it as a single file. There it is. The UBZ document is the open board file that can be used in the classroom. And here is the PDF document, which shows how the slides would look after the lesson, like this. I've now opened the UBZ document using the Open Board application. Open Board is a free interactive whiteboard that's available on Windows, Mac, and Linux platforms. Now let me switch to the laser pointer. On the bottom right of the whiteboard is the page number that is referred to in the lesson plan. Now you'll notice that most of this page is blank, but much of the slide is actually covered with a white box that you see right here. So if you were using this in the class, you might first read the claim out loud. If n is an odd integer, then n squared is odd. Give students a moment to make sense of it, and then let me switch over to the selection tool. Then delete this box with a delete button on your keyboard to unveil the questions for the students. Then after the students discuss these questions in their groups for a couple of minutes, you can delete one more white box right there. You can also delete using the X button right there as well, to unveil an answer as well as a remark. You can also use the highlighter to highlight the word, say, example, in order to emphasize its importance. You might also highlight the word odd, happens a couple of times, as a way of setting up the next slide. To move on to the next slide, use the right arrow button on the keyboard. Now we can switch on to the pen tool to write down the expression that makes 7 odd. So 2 times 3 plus 1. And we can do likewise for 213 and negative 1081. So let me go ahead and do that. 2 times 106 plus 1. And 2 times negative 541 plus 1. And after discussing these examples with students, you can delete one more white box here. Let me switch to the selection tool. Delete to unveil the definition of odd and even. The PDF document for the in-class slides shows how the slides would look after the lesson, so you can use that as a guide to know where the white boxes are and when they should be deleted. And the lesson video that's on YouTube is helpful in that regard as well.